Great. Good afternoon, everyone. Just want to share with you what is taking place with regards to the Michigan Independent Citizens Redistricting Commission. My name is Edward Woods III, and I serve as the director for the commission. And we are here today to announce, I repeat, we are here today to announce the releasing of the maps, the district maps for Michigan's congressional, Michigan State Senate, and Michigan State House districts. Once again, the release of the maps for each of those districts. So just wanted to share that with you and let you know what was taking place here with regard to the Michigan Independent Citizens Redistricting Commission. Joining me today is our chair, MC Rothhorn, Commissioner MC Rothhorn, our vice chair, Commissioner Dustin Witches, and our former chair, Commissioner Rebecca Zatella. Just so you know, you are free to tape this press briefing. You are free to tape this press briefing and then use it for whatever you need. But also let you know today that we will be having a candid conversations. I repeat, a candid conversations with the public at 6:00 p.m. We'll not only share the maps that are released, but also some additional news, some late breaking news that we'll share at 6:00 p.m. on Candid Conversations as relates to another set of maps that will be made available by next week. So once again, we're sharing the maps. The maps are available at michigan.gov/MICRC. The maps are available there, and you can click on final and district maps, and you can see the maps. You'll see the regular map where you could type your address to know what district you're in. You'll see a statewide map for each of those maps. And then after the statewide maps, you'll see a district map for each of the districts. Without further ado, let me welcome and bring to our virtual space our vice chair of the Michigan Independent Citizens Redistricting Commission, Dustin Witches.
Hello and good afternoon, everybody. So as Director Wood stated on our website at the current moment, if you were to go there, you'd be able to click on a button on the main page that will bring you to the final and district maps section of our website. And there are three options. The first one, let me pull that up again, is like where it has the name for, let's say, the Chestnut map. You want to click on that for me, Edward? The Chestnut map, Linden map, Hickory map buttons are basically what you already know. It's the website that'll where you can actually zoom in online. And then the statewide district map is more of a PDF item that you can click on to view and download the actual map itself on a piece of paper, where you can zoom in and see some more detail, which is being brought up right now. So for example, this is what that looks like. I'm just going to be showing it on the Chestnut map here because it's all the same. We also included a inset for Detroit Metro, and the insets are going to be there on the State House and State Senate maps as well. But this is the main map that you can see and print out if you so choose to. The more important piece, as far as I'm concerned, is the next section of the website, which is entitled District Map, which actually will allow you to print off individual pages for each district that we have drawn for the State House, State Senate, and the U.S. Congressional. So if you wanted to actually have a nice visual representation of the district that you are a part of, you can print that off and see it. This is something that we've been had or has been requested of us, and it is now available to the public.
All right, thank you, Commissioner Witches. Now we will hear from Commissioner Zatella.
Hey everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. So the reason why we prepared these different maps is because we had received requests from the public. Some of these maps are are quite detailed, particularly when you're dealing with the House map where you have 110 districts and the Senate has 38. And so we receive requests from the public to have maps that are maybe more approachable and accessible from the public. So by having these different items, we have the original maps that we had online, which are on the My Districting site, which is an electronic version where you can zoom in and out. And then we have a statewide map if someone wanted to look at it statewide, or you can actually print out the actual district map and look at your individual district and see the different lines and boundary lines with the cities and the counties represented on there as well, and local geographic features as well, so that you can really get a good sense of where your new district lines are at for people who are interested in that. So the whole purpose of this exercise was really just to create more transparency, to help the public have a better understanding as to where those new lines are that we drew, and to have a very accessible, easy to use format where people can look at the map and inform themselves as to what their district boundaries are as of this day.
One other quick aside, I just wanted to add to it. I don't know about any of you all, but I just received my new voter registration card for the state of Michigan in the mail. And one reason why we did this is if you look at it and you say, hey, this is different, now you can actually go pull up the actual map and see the exact boundaries that you are now a part of based off of your registration card.
In the words of Mr. Hannibal of the A-Team, I love it when a plan comes together, because I also got my voter registration card too, Commissioner Witches, and I'm like, what providential blessing is this? You got your voter registration card and you could actually go to the maps and see where you are. Let me pull up just so that everyone can see the individual district maps, Commissioner Witches, that everyone can see. And this is, Congressional District 1, and I will just, take my time in terms of going with that one so everyone can see exactly what's available after the website. I want to encourage you, it's best to print this on 11 by 17 ledger paper, 11 by 17 paper. Some printers, depending on the brand and the model number and the release date, can do 11 by 17 by 8.5, and we can reduce it to 8.5 by 11. But we strongly recommend that you print it on a ledger size sheet of paper, 11 by 17. And if your printer is able to reduce it to 8.5 by 11, great. But each of these district maps are available. As you can see, as we're pulling them up, these are the congressional districts. The same thing's available for the House, State House, and the same thing for the State Senate, as our commissioners indicated it. And once again, a form of transparency, getting it together. This is the first time that the commission has done this. We heard the cry, we worked with our mappers, and just happy to be able to get this done so people can actually see the lines in terms of where they are. And then once again, we have another release that we'll announce at 6 o'clock during candid conversations with these same commissioners. So as we go through, you can see the 12th district right here, and then the 13th district, which is the last district that we have to show. All right, without any further ado, we will open it up for questions. So if you can raise your hand in the chat, as a reaction, we can take your questions as they come up. All right, Andy, we see you from MERS. Come on the screen.
Hi, how are you guys doing today?
We choose to be happy. Go ahead.
Excellent. So I had a couple questions. One was in regards to if the audit you guys had approved last week had started.
Yes, our entrance meetings took place yesterday with regards to the Office of Auditor General. So yes, we have started the process.
Excellent. And has there been any movement as to the discovery as far as the process of going dormant?
Yes, our lawyers are working on that and plan to report back to the commission.
Okay. I think lastly, it would be that if, with the possibility of more lawsuits after the election, is there a possibility that the commission could be around until 2030?
We don't like to speculate on what people may or may not do, But as long as, according to the Constitution, as long as there's pending litigation, we have a commission.
So if that happens, or is there any concerns from the commission that the legislature would continue to fund the commission with I know during the last meeting it was brought up. I know Witches, you brought up the fact that they should do their constitutional duty, but is there any concern of that those bills could possibly go unpaid?
Right now we're going through the process. And so let's just wait, let the process work itself out. We went, as the Constitution required us to go, we went before the House subcommittee. We followed up with the subcommittee. We're doing our due diligence now to kind of see where we are. And a week from today at our commission meeting, we'll be discussing next steps. So please tune in.
Excellent. Thank you.
Beth, Detroit News.
Hey, yeah, thanks for taking questions. And sorry, I'm on the House floor, so it might be a little bit loud, but just your attorneys have been analyzing like the legality of disbanding the commission for about, I mean, by my count, a month or two now. How long is it going to take them to decide this?
That's a great question. I honestly don't have the answer. So I know they're researching it, they're asking questions and doing that. But to be honest with you, Beth, I really do not have the answer, but I do know that they're working on it. And so I'm sorry I can't be more helpful. Beth, did you want to follow up? I know you're on the House floor.
No, that's fine.
Thank you. Any other questions? All right. I'm assuming that no one has a question. Oh, okay, Andy, you're back.
Yeah. What can you give us any indication of the surprise you guys are going to be showing at 6?
You got to tune in, Andy. We love teasers, just like you guys tease us. We thought it'd be great to tease you, and we will be showing you something at 6. But you might want to join into Candid Conversations.
All right. Well said. Thanks, Edward.
No, thank you. We always want to give the public something too. We appreciate you getting the word out. We see a number of outlets that are here participating, and just want to say thank you for joining us. We want to thank Mike Nolan and Good Marketing for getting you here. And just want to remind you, at 6 o'clock on Candid Conversations, we will be on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel to interact with our citizens with regards to how they can access the maps, but also release something new specifically for the public at 6 o'clock. So tune in at 6 o'clock with our chairperson, Commissioner MC Rothhorn, our vice chairperson, Commissioner Dustin Witches, and last but not least, the Rose, Commissioner Rebecca Zatella. Will be right back at 6 o'clock p.m. Thanks so much for your participation, and have a great afternoon. And hopefully we'll see you back at 6. Goodbye, everyone.
Take care.